Hello VC. First of all, I want to apologize to Bro from Boston for not commenting on his last video. And now, Rob, if you are watching this video, I want to tell you that you can PM me if you want about your dad and everything. Okay. Now, this video will continue my Beatles album from around the world. Finished with the USSR and Russian albums, Beatles albums, and I've shown you the last album that I've shown you is the Russian, the USSR, the Russian album for Beatles for sale on the Anthem label. The second album from Russia. You know that these albums are made in the 90s, or made in the 90s, after the collapse of the communist regime. Help in Cyrillic, same and different back cover on the Anthem label. This time is the orange or red label for Help, Russian-made album. Next one is a very strange rubber sole. Same photo, but you see the two words rubber sole is very strange. There's still rubber sole, but inside there's the Cyrillic rubber sole. So it's like a psychedelic, I don't know, psychedelic words, and pretty different back cover for rubber sole Russian release during the 90s. More ordinary is Let It Be, different Let It Be here, but still same photos, and very similar back cover as all around the world. My last Russian album is Hey Jude. This time it's a photo from the same known photo session that they made out photo session, but a different photo, different color, whatever, yellowish, same back cover. Okay, we move from Russia to Singapore. Singapore, very exotic, let's say, country. Revolver. Now, the albums from Singapore were made during the 60s and the late 60s and early 70s. This is, I think, from the early 70s, same as everywhere else, with, of course, EMI Southeast Asia Limited. See here, the back. Okay, and the record, or the inner sleeve, first of all, the inner sleeve, a very nice inner sleeve, a lot of record from East Asia, and it says the EMI Records, SEA, Southeast Asia, PTE Ltd, which I think it's for Singapore, and then Hong Kong and Malaysia. So Singapore, Hong Kong and Malaysia were the same release for this album, and it's in early 70s, so it's a silver, black, Parafon one boxed EMI. Nice. For Southeast Asia, Singapore Revolver release. My second album from Singapore is The Biggest Greatest Hits Volume 2. Now, the American viewers probably know this cover. It's I think like the number 6 album from the United States. And, well, different, of course, list of songs, it's a compilation. But this time it's really an original from the 60s, because it has the yellow and black parlophone, Singaporean style. Nice. My last album from Singapore is the strangest of them all. Well, you all know this album, Sgt. Pepper. It's no different from other places. But if you look at the back and you start reading the list of songs here, you can find that this one is a mix of songs from Sgt. Pepper and Magical Mystery Tour. Sgt. Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band, From the Hill, Baby You're a Rich Man, Getting Better, Fixing All, She's Living Home, Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite, Within You, Without You, When I'm 64, Lovely Rita, Good Morning, Sgt. Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band with Prize, and I'm the Walrus. Why is that? Well, this album in Singapore wasn't released until the early 70s. Why? Because in 67, because Singapore is a conservative country, the company didn't want to release an album with songs that has relation to drugs. It's the early 70s. This is why they decided to put in the early 70s a mixed Sgt. Pepper album. But the strange thing was that they didn't put on it the songs that had relation to drugs, like Day in the Life or Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, LSD. But they put I'm the Walrus, which is, well, what you can say, psychedelic at its best, drug-related song. Even I think Fixing Your All has a relation to drugs. Well, maybe. So this is a very sought-after album because of this story. Okay, moving now to another country. This is South Africa. This is another country that is not exist as same as before, because at the time it was an apartheid country. And the first album is, of course, Please Please Me, which is similar to the British original, except for this kind of white upper border. And the number is PMCJ1202, which is different from the British number. And it says here, record manufactured by EMI South Africa Pty Ltd. Okay, here at the bottom. Now the label is very nice. It's a parlophone, silver and black, old-fashioned style, which is very, very nice. Same song list as the British one. My next South African is, well, exactly the same as the British one, with the Beatles, PMCJ, same South African remarks at the bottom, and the same, the minute, what? The same silver and black label, old-fashioned parlophone style. Right. Great. Next one is probably the most sought-after album from South Africa. And again, my American viewers will know this cover. Second album, right? But if you look at the title of this album, The Big Beat of the Beatles, which is different, Electrifying big beat performance by England's Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, featuring She Loves You, but different song lists. Can Love, This Boy. Never before the show business seen and heard anything like them. And here they are, the world's most popular foursome, singing and playing their new collection of hits, Big Beat, the Big Beat of the Beatles, to previous albums from South Africa. PMCJ 64. This is, of course, an original from the 60s, and it's very rare. Okay, just the label. My next album from South Africa, I've shown you before when I've shown you the white label album that I got. This was it. This is the Hardest Night, original made from South Africa, and the very rare white label promo. So this is treasure for me. Hardest Night from South Africa promo. I've got also the ordinary South African Hardest Night, same cover, of course. Better shape the cover is, I think. I don't remember if it's the original one or not. Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, same silver and black label in immaculate condition. Just great. Okay, from South Africa, I still have time to show you my South Korean album. No, this is still, no, this is not South Korean. It's still the South African. Yeah, sorry for that. Still South African albums. I will finish my South African. And South Korea will wait for the next day for another video. Same cover as the British one. I think it's the black and silver label. Rubber Soul, again, same as the British one, except for the remarks here at the bottom. PMCJ 1267. If I can see if it's same label. No, it's a different label. It's the second version of the silver and black Parlophone from South Africa, which is cool in itself. Right. And my last South African album is the Sgt. Pepper. In South Africa, it was made with a non-gatefold cover, single cover, as it says, and the same remarks about South Africa at the bottom. And the second version, Parlophone silver style, same songs list for Sgt. Pepper. Okay, that's it for now. See you next. Hope you all doing well. Bye bye for me. Ciao.